All right, so enough is enough when it comes to the speculation, right? Like, when it comes to this RNG, there's really RNG in this game. Now, it might not be the RNG you're thinking about. It's not, green window. There's no RNG in the green window. There's no RNG in layup, right? We those type of things that, hey, we know that there is no RNG in that, right? But when it comes to this rep system, we still do not know how this damn rep system works, okay? And I know about this. All of y'all have known about this. You play one game, you get an A+, you get a 0.6. You play another game, you get an A+, you get a 0.3. You're like, what the hell why is it different, right? We know about people in Starter 5 that has been complaining for months about, like, why is my rep system glitched? Why am I not getting a rep here? Like, I got an A+, and we're not talking about like noobs or casuals. We're talking about legit top rep leaderboard. People in the top rep leaderboard are showing proof, like showing videos of like, why am I only getting 0.6 or whatever, And I know I was been getting that for the longest. I'm a starter 4, and I be getting like point. I'm like, why do I get so much less rep than like people that's like a veteran 1, right? Everybody feels like their rep system is glitched. I mean, it is what it is. All of us feel that way. There's even speculation out there. I won't even say speculation. There's proof out there to show that your crew 2 times rep. So crew 2 times rep, meaning that all 3 of your teammates, you and your 2 teammates in the park, all y'all in the same crew, y'all supposed to get 2 times rep, is actually less than an event 2 times rep. People have literally shown games of them playing with their crew and the type of rep they got, and then when they got out of their crew and played, got the same teammate grade and got more rep. So you get more rep from event 2 times rep compared to your crew 2 times rep. So they nerfed it, right? Again, if you're confused, good, because I'm confused too, right? It's like, what's going on? But then, my man yesterday, his name's Wolf6, he said, we literally do have RNG on this game. Sometimes you will get 2 times rep, sometimes you won't. And he has a whole chart here with crew, right? Regular 2 times, and then rec 1.5. Yo, all right, so, and you'll see, like, for instance, he said crew 2 times rep. When he got an A+, it was 0.7. When he had an A, it was 0.4. When he has an A-, it's 0.6, 0.5, 0.6. So on average, it's 0.56. So he has the averages, okay? So crew gives you 0.7 for 2 times rep. And then he says regular 2 times rep will give you 0.45. So almost 0.3 of a point less. But then for A teammate grade, you'll get 0.63. And then for A team grade as a crew, you only get 0.4. Right? So basically, it's like, yo, if you're doing regular 2 times rep, just get an A, right? You know what I'm saying? And if you're in a crew, try to go for A+. Do you see how confusing that is? But then check this out. This is even weirder. Rec 1.15 times rep. That's if you have your headband. So if you have a headband right now, it's on the season pass. If you have that and you put that on, check out these numbers. So 1.15, you'll get a 0.3, 0.2 average if you get an A+ grade, right? You'll get a 0.38 average if you have an A grade, and a 0.2 for A-. He only played, and then he doesn't have a lot of data, but he's slowly collecting this data. And he responded back because Igamo said, we got RNG rep, now I'm crying. And again, that response was because of statistics. He says, I don't know if it's 100% confirmed, but I've been keeping track of the rep I'm getting the rec. I noticed in squad rec, I get 0.3 with 2 times rep for an A+. And then the next game, I got an A- and I got 0.6. Randoms, you need A+. Squads, you need A- for most rep. Someone get an A- and let me know. And this is where I've always had issues when it comes to 2K, right? And I'm gonna say it very slowly. Transparency. You have to be transparent. Why do we not know the point system? Why do we just have to see a bar, right? Why do we have to just see the bar? Why can't it actually be a hard number that we can all work with? Or how about this? How about is this standard, set in stone, from A+, A-, A+, A-, A-. B+, B minus. Each one of those, we know for a fact if we hit that, this is how much rep we will get. How about that? Because video gaming is taken very serious, man. I don't know how else to explain it. Video gaming is a multi-billion-dollar industry. It's not like how it was when I was a kid, where your parents would tell you to get off the game and go outside, right? People take this serious. It's a business. There's a lot of money involved. People are trying to make careers out of this. And Call of Duty, Apex, Fortnite, World of Warcraft, trying to name all these big-time e-gaming leagues and all that type stuff. 2K doesn't have a really respectable e-gaming league yet. They trying with the 2K, new revamped 2K league, and I don't think a lot of people's really receiving that well. But the thing is that most of these leagues, they're trying their hardest to give you as much data as you need, right? And for some reason with 2K, we can't even see our cap breakers in the builder. Like, we literally had to make our build and load into the park to see what cap breakers we get and the value of the cap breakers. We can't even get that in the damn builder. So, of course, you can't expect 2K to let you see exactly your rep and what the rep is, so it's easier to track and mark down. We got to get people to come out here blindly make pie charts. Make graphs and charts in numbers, or I have a MacBook, so it's called Numbers, or Excel if you have a PC, or Microsoft. You have to make Excel spreadsheets and try to figure out what the actual point system is for getting an A+. They're the same 0.6, but if we can get hard numbers, like, I'm just gonna keep it simple. They're like, yo, if you get A+, you get 100 points. Then everybody will know that and it should be across the board. If 2 times rep is 2 times rep, don't water down 2 times rep for crew and then boost it for an event. It needs to be the same type of rep. Transparency, right? If you do not have transparency in the game, you can continue to have these type of issues where the community has a lack of trust. Now, again, I've been on both sides. I'm on both sides, right? I have a really good relationship with 2K. It's not a secret, but I've tried my hardest and to put in as much of my input and the community's input as I can. And again, you're gonna have the dev standpoint, the devs and 2K standpoint, and then you're gonna have the community standpoint, and sometimes they're trying to meet in the middle. But to me, certain things just make sense. Certain things are just common sense, right? We need transparency with the rep. That's just where it needs to be. We just need transparent with the rep. And if there's something in the rep system that is there, obviously it's not. We don't pick it up enough. I don't know. Like, somebody in the comment section, but well, actually, if you look here, bro, I just need to know what it is, man. Like, that's all. So y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about this, man. Literally, the rep system is not the same for crews, rec, 1.5, whatever. It's not the same. So not the 2 times rep, or rep is not actually treated fairly and evenly. And it also might have something to do with venue. It might have to be if you're in a park, if you're in a theater, on the 2s court. Y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feel, and should it be a standard across the board, no matter where you at, no matter where you play, there is a certain type of rep you will get. Now, I want to say this. If you're in the rec and you're playing a lot of games, you're playing a full 20-minute game compared to a park game, obviously you should get a certain type of rep, right? More rep. You should get more rep with A+ in the rec than an A+ on a 2s court, right? The game goes quicker. But at the same time, we need transparency to understand the value in that, right? So people can be like, That's all I got to say. Now, ended on that. But y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feel. Other than that, this is your favorite old head, Uncle Jimmy. I'll be back really, really soon with the banger, man. And when I say back soon with the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.